You're live. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's everybody out there doing? Hopefully everybody's doing all right. We are we're here. We're at the meeting. It's time to meet. Let's get it. I keep forgetting what day it is. And I wasn't really sure if I had anything to say today or not. I do know that I need to yell at myself a little bit because while I have not failed completely miserably, I have failed quite miserably. I guess it depends on how nice you want to be and how you see it. I have started to incorporate some breathing throughout the week. However, it's definitely not every day, and it's not very consistent. And then that goal that I said that I had last week that I was going to try and do that I wouldn't talk about because I knew I was going to fail. Well, yeah, no, I failed terribly. Though it has allowed me to cut some things out and work on myself a little bit better. So there is the benefit to that. And we're going to keep trying to push to do that for all of, November, maybe even forever, depending on how we feel and stuff like that. But we have failed. We knew we were going to. I don't really have a lot of discipline when it comes to stuff like that. That's why I had to do the diet the way that I do with the one meal thing. Very beneficial for me, the intermittent fasting. I like to eat. I like to eat a lot. So just eating a lot one time is much easier. Just is what it is. Wait, what? Oh, I'm just reading from stuff that don't even matter. That was not Final Fantasy, but it was close. I really like Final Fantasy. I do that in my head all the time. Oh, now I can't even remember it. I was about to do Game of Thrones. I love some Game of Thrones. Early season. Something like that. Anyway, now I need to go play some Final Fantasy. See what you guys did to me. I have been able to get a little bit of gaming in. Some Baldur's Gate. Fucking love that game. I was kind of just playing with the honor mode a little bit and checking out some of the new patch stuff with a new character. And being the DM of regular sessions and stuff, I need to know a lot more about other types of characters. So I was kind of just playing with some of the class features, because I know it's not a direct correlation between the two games, but there are a lot of things that you can get from it. Especially, I don't know a lot about all the classes, so I was playing with one of the a different type of cleric, and I was also fucking around with a sorcerer. And I think that's something that I need to take advantage of when I'm being a player, is learning more about some of the stuff that I don't technically like, but I do need to know about it so I can DM better for those types of players too. So I think when I get the chance to be a player, I need to think about that. I do have a couple character ideas that I want to really get into and have fun with, but these other things might be a little bit more immediate, so I might go with that. And then it's just a lot of fun playing honor mode. This shit sucks. I'm so bad at it. But we have been doing okay with the workouts, and the main, part of the diet has been doing well. We still have some goals. The weather is getting ready for us to just get out there and crush some of our hiking activity goals. And then the daylight's really not a good thing, but these places are open at dark, so that's cool. Working night shift is quite the hit on most day-to-day activities. But like the Foresight, not Foresight, but the Middaywin, Tallgrass, they're open till 10 and stuff like that, so no big deal. I'll be able to get up there. I got my little headlamp, got to make sure I got my lights on and stuff, and that'll be beneficial too, because I do need to do a lot more dark type hiking, especially for when I go and conquer the Grand Canyon again, because we're going to do the rim to rim, maybe even a rim to rim to rim. But the rim to rim, I think, is 26 miles, something like that. It's like a whole marathon or some shit. Maybe it's a little more. But we're definitely planning on doing that, and it will, we will be encountering dark and stuff like that when we do it. So this will be a good, push forward in that direction. So I'm really looking forward to getting that stuff done. And I know, during the summertime, I didn't get to go on as many adventures as I had hoped, but a lot of home things kind of kept me from that. I'm not mad at it, because we had the Gazelle that kept me moving, even at home, going long distances. And then we got the treadmill now, and that's got the uphill. So it's really, preparing me for hell. Get it real hot and just go to town. It's not like a real sauna, but it works. So we have been incorporating a little bit of breathing. We have been incorporating a little bit different of a diet, but we just need to lock in. And we kind of had a little bit of a knee fuck up, and we're trying to kind of nurse that right now, just with some slow stuff. We're not trying to get really anything too extreme going. But once we feel the tinge and that kind of go away, we're going to get back to another Count 'em Up challenge. I had a lot of fun with that one last time, and I feel like it kind of pushed me in different types of ways. So we're going to do different fluctuation of the workouts that we're going to use, but we're definitely going to hit that Count 'em Up and, just have a lot of fun with that. Man, so I got the whole D&D channel, Stone DM. Come check me out. Come chat with me over there. We smoke and talk D&D. And then we got our fantasy pick'ems, and not our fantasy pick'ems, but our NFL, ill-advised pick'ems. And that's going, back and forth. Football is crazy this season, but it's a lot of fun, and looking forward to more. Hopefully my team can find some way to, jump into the playoffs or something, but who knows? They're not going to do well, as far as, a lot of that goes. They got a pretty decent schedule for that, but as far as making the moves and stuff to get there, they didn't really do that. And the people they got, they just keep getting lost. But it's still a lot of fun. I love football, so we're just going to keep watching that. And then building our D&D stuff. Give you a little sneak peek into this. This is, well, I'm covering it up, but this is the idea of one of the next towns. Like, these are, like, fields, because it's like an agriculture place. And then these are going to be like greenhouses and stuff, and the X's are going to be, people, home locations, store locations, and stuff like that. And then the trees are going to be, fruity type trees, and then they'll have like berries and stuff. And then we got our barns and the grasses and stuff over here for our, goats and cows and such. I don't know a lot about building any of that stuff yet. I'm just having a lot of fun with it and trying to learn as much as I can while I can. The world that we're building is being built, like, the idea of it is all there, but the details are all being like fleshed out when they go to these places. That way we can get into the game a little bit quicker, and also let them help me build this stuff, because there's going to be a lot to know, and I'm not really good at like writing all of it. I wish I was, but I'm just not. My notes are only like this thick, and we've been playing for 13 sessions. All Bear Crew, come check us out right here on YouTube. We play pretty consistently. We got our own little homebrew story going. It's a lot of fun. And then we got 2 modules that we had played. We use different DMs and stuff like that. So, you know, everybody gets a turn, and your mama jokes, man. Those things were funny. Your mom's like a town bicycle. What's that, Little Giants? Don't you talk about my mama. I use these for acid indigestion. Fucking love that movie. Give the ball to Johnny. I'm Johnny. What do you want me to do? Run to that guy. Dad? Dad? Oh, man. Fumble-rooski. Fumble-rooski. But yeah, so we're trying to come up with some new goals going into the different weather, and trying to continue to push ourselves and continue to grow, you know. We want to learn a lot more about these, you know, crazy hobbies we got going on. Just trying to keep it moving, pushing forward, and yeah, you know, I don't really have a lot to drop in here. Hopefully someone will ask some questions. Somebody will give me some stuff. If you guys want to talk about some crazy conspiracies, I got one for just about any situation. I'd rather not turn the Monday morning meeting into that, but we can do a whole different thing. I got like a Tuesday open or something like that we can film on, you know what I mean? So we can go crazy. But anyway, don't forget to smile, y'all.